Hello, everybody. How are
Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Thanks for being with us today for the show. I'm Haley. This is Lee. Hope you had a great weekend.
Big show today.
Yes.
First of all, it is Love Week, brought to you by our friends from Joseph Beth Booksellers. And all week long, we're going to show you some of the best places in Lexington to buy for your Valentine.
Yes.
Our friends from Skin Secrets are here, and they're going to talk about makeup applications so you look great on the big date. That's part of our Crazy Arms Theater presentation.
Yes.
That will be there. And also, we'll take you to Joseph Beth because there's a lot of things you can get your sweetie right there at one of the world's largest bookstores.
I'm glad you're doing all the talking. I'm literally so out of breath right now.
Because she's a smoker.
Because I'm a smoker. No. Right before the show, there was some confusion on whether my mic was working, and I had to run to see if it was working and get someone to help me, and then I had to run back here, and I need to get fit in the new year.
By the way, on the desk, you see some accoutrement that you could purchase at Joseph Beth. And trust me, this is a drop in the bucket compared to things. And I don't know if we put this in the piece or not, but I talked about they do a really good job of thinking about dudes.
They do.
Because most places, it's just a token effort. When there's a gift area, they just throw some crap out there that you're going to get a guy that, but they put a real effort into it, and it's really nice stuff that I love.
Sorry, Jesse, I was afraid I was like, what is this?
Just in.
Oh, this is just our grocery list. Perfect. Thank you, Jesse.
Bread, milk.
Bread, milk, other things.
Right.
But yeah, so Joseph Beth, they're obviously out at Lexington Green here in Lexington.
Obviously.
Well, most people know, but in case they don't and they just moved to the area.
The other thing is on this
I was going to
show,
make a great point, but
I'm sure you were. Yep. On today's show is we introduce you to the community of Tres Leches. It's just,
it's the biggest up-and-coming soap opera in the nation.
you know what that community needs?
What?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
A lot
of sin.
Every day
in that community.
A lot of sin. Lee and I love soap operas because they come on, if you watch us here in Lexington, Days of Our Lives comes on.
I don't love soap operas.
I love it because Lee and I, right after the show, the soap opera comes on after our show here in Lexington, and Lee and I, it's usually on mute in the background, so then Lee and I provide the voices. And we have so much fun. So then for I bet a year, we've been talking about creating our own soap opera.
We finally did it.
And we finally did it, and we are so excited about it. So it's going to air. We're having little snippets air every time we go to commercial break. So you got to join us for the whole show today.
Yeah.
So every time we go to commercial, you're going to see a new installment of, which Lee came up with the name, Tres Leches.
Well, yeah, me and Steve Broderson. By the way, and then we were talking too that maybe the boys in our creative services, they love doing this, so maybe this is just season 1.
Yes, yeah.
There may be a season 2. We'll see how successful it is.
You're going to love it. It's going to be so good.
All
so
right.
much drama, intrigue, love, hate.
Are you ready to? We're going to do the hot topics now?
Sure.
Okay, roll it. Hot topics. Well, I guess we were going to talk about the Kentucky rolling over the Florida Gators. They were down like 11 or something like that, but here they are here. But they fought back. They came back. We're so proud. Look at the effort by P.J. Washington. He's a grown man right there. He's a grown man. He played great. Reed Travis played great. Tyler Hero right there. Look at that. He's cold-blooded. He's an assassin like Doc Holliday walking up the OK Corral. And then finally, the shooting started happening for Keldon Johnson. That guy just lighting it up in the second half, PJ. And they did. It was really lockdown defense as to why Kentucky came back from a very tough environment. This is a big win.
It is a big win.
A lot of lessons to be learned. Florida's better than the record. But I'm proud of our guys. I like the fight.
Yeah.
And on the horizon in 2 weeks, that Tennessee game lurks. Tennessee's opponents, until they come to Rupp Arena, are pretty weak. They're on the bottom half of the SEC schedule right now, so there's a real good possibility Tennessee will still be unbeaten in league play and still be ranked #1 when they come to Rupp Arena and we show them what basketball is all about.
Huh. I don't know that that's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen.
It's going to be a great game.
Do you want to place a wager on it?
Are we going to do it? We usually just do it for football. Are we going to do a bet?
Here's the wager.
Okay.
How about this?
How about it?
How about whoever wins gets to prepare the other one for the show?
Oh. Oh.
Do you see where I'm?
Hair, makeup, clothes.
All of that. Underwear,
and
the
then
whole thing.
Underwear.
Did I say that? But you know what I mean.
How long do we have to wear that outfit? Just for the show?
The whole show.
Okay.
The whole show. So if I win, hair and makeup done by me.
You're doing a lot of pointing.
And if you win,
I get to, oh man, you're going to look so good.
they better not let me down.
Are you going to go to the game?
I don't know. Maybe.
I was looking at tickets the other day. Guys, so expensive. You're rich, so you'll be able to go.
You see what the Super Bowl tickets were? Like
No.
$6,000.
Who are these people that go to the Super Bowl? Unless you're...
Mercedes-Benz Stadium was filled to capacity.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, and then I always wonder, like, how far in advance do people buy these tickets? I guarantee you most of the people there are not Patriots fans or Rams fans.
There was a lot of Patriots fans there.
I know, geez. The star of the game last night for me was Tom Brady's daughter. Have you seen all the publicity she's been getting? She was so adorable and so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Speaking of, by the way.
Yeah. The New England Patriots took home their 6th championship title from Super Bowl 53 after defeating the LA Rams last night at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It is the lowest scoring Super Bowl in history.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
What was it? 13-3 was the final score. It's the first Super Bowl where neither team made a touchdown in the first 3 quarters, not even just the first half.
Michelle right there.
The Patriots made the first and only touchdown during the 4th quarter with only 7 minutes left in the game. Patriots beating the Rams 13-3. This is Tom Brady's 6th Super Bowl win.
9th altogether, but 6th win.
More than any player in NFL history.
He's incredible. He's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, and he's my age.
He's not your age.
Listen, the only thing that could stop Tom Brady from doing it again next year is probably enlarged prostate.
Oh,
that's how good he is.
He is really good, and he is good looking, huh?
Is he? I never noticed that part.
You didn't?
No.
He didn't used to be. He looked kind of...
Wonder what his daughter, because it's Giselle, him and Giselle produced that girl, right?
They did.
What do you think she'll look like?
Oh my gosh.
10, 15.
She's already such a little cutie, but I guarantee you, I would be shocked. Because, you know, Tom, well, no, I don't want to say anything mean about. There's some other celebrities that are gorgeous that their children are like...
Yeah, that's weird. And then ugly people have beautiful babies.
Look at you.
Thank you.
Just kidding. Your parents are both very attractive.
Did it work? I don't know.
I know. I made a joke and it didn't come out right. Your parents are both very attractive. Yeah, I wonder how their kids are going to look when they get older. They're both so cute. Well, they have 3 kids, or he has another son from his previous relationship that's really cute too. So we'll see.
The New Orleans newspaper posted this picture on the front of their paper following last night's Super Bowl game. Super Bowl? What Super Bowl?
Oh, I love it.
The Saints lost their chance to play in the Super Bowl after losing to the Rams in overtime on January 20th. The front page is in reference to the controversial non-pass interference call that wasn't called against the Rams. Fans tweeted their support for the Saints. Even the league admitted there should have been a penalty flag called on that play. The Rams won 26-23. Yeah. Yeah,
I love this.
They got jobbed.
And the fact that the Rams lost, I think, is just more salt in the wound, because I feel like the Saints, I just feel like they could have beaten the Patriots.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't even want no. Or it would have been a better game. They probably would have scored a touchdown.
And I like, you know what I love about Drew Brees?
What?
My height. You got Tom Brady, my age, and Drew Brees, my height. I can identify with those guys.
You can identify with a professional football player.
That's exactly right.
That is at their peak physical fitness.
That's right. Because I used to be. Fans were disappointed in Maroon 5's performance during the Pepsi Super Bowl 53 halftime show. Social media referring to the performance as boring and basic. Fans even tweeted pictures of themselves asleep.
Oh.
Rappers Travis Scott and Big Boy both made appearances during the performance. Most of Travis Scott's song was bleeped.
I know.
Here's part of that Maroon 5 performance. Check it out. Oh, that's when he had his shirt on.
Yeah, all of a sudden I was afraid. I was like, if he tries to take his pants off right now, I'll keep watching. Oh, I will, but it's not going to be good. The headline I saw right after the halftime was, I can't remember what publication it was, but they just said, Maroon 5's instantly forgettable halftime show. And I think that really, I love Maroon 5. I'm a Maroon 5 fan.
I like them. I mean, again, it's not Bruno Mars. Just do what I'm saying. Give the halftime show to Bruno Mars. Every year, Bruno Mars does it, and he has guests like Maroon 5.
Yeah, I think
you got a show then.
I love Maroon 5. I love all the acts that were part of it last night, but it's just, I feel like there's two things going on here. This is what I think. I think people expect too much from the halftime show now.
Yeah, I agree.
I think no matter what you do, literally unless you're Bruno Mars, you're going to get so much hate. Everybody's going to be dogging you. But secondly, I feel like because of that, and people know, these stars know how much fans are going to expect, they try to do too much. So there was just too much junk going on around, so then the music got lost. And so then
These
the
are all
music
cogent
was
points.
bad.
You're on a roll.
I've thought about it.
I agree with everything you said there.
For the first time.
Ever.
Yeah. So I just think, ever. So yeah, I just, I wasn't shocked that it wasn't that great because I just feel like it's set up for failure, in my opinion. So, all right, let's talk about those commercials.
This is my favorite one. The Game of Thrones and Bud Light, they teamed up. HBO announced the final season of Game of Thrones is April 14th. Here's part of that clip. Check it out. Love that so much. I have so much respect for Bud Light because for the joke, they sacrificed their character that they had invested in. I read the backstory on this. So this was HBO's idea, and they had several clients in mind. They went to Bud Light, and Bud Light bought it. And they didn't want him to kill the Bud Knight at first, but they said, hey, this is the way we're going to do it. He's got to die because that's what Game of Thrones does. They take a character that you fall in love with, and they kill him. And so they agreed to do it, and then there's Deb. And the tone was perfect. I love that commercial. That made me so happy to watch them go, we don't care about the product, it's just the joke. That's all we care about.
This is a big moment for you.
I loved it.
This is a big
and
moment.
Tom Brady won. We went to the Blue Plate special afterwards.
Oh.
I got in bed by 10. It was great.
All is right in the world.
Yeah.
All right, those are today's hot topics.